Have you seen Ariana Grande lately and wondered, wait, is that her or a fashionable shadow with Wi-Fi? Social media has been spiraling faster than one of her whistle notes, with fans so confused they're ready to hire a detective. Or maybe just DM Scooby-Doo. From visible bones to invisible explanations, the internet's favorite pop princess has people buzzing like it's a full-blown mystery. But before anyone starts crafting a conspiracy board with red string and sparkles, Ariana has stepped in to set the record straight. Spoiler, she's not fading, she's evolving and possibly sidestepping drama like it's gym class dodgeball. The internet's concerned. Let's start with what's had fans clutching their pearls lately. Ariana Grande, known for her powerhouse vocals, sky-high ponytail, and tiny dogs, has undergone a noticeable transformation. Since she began filming the movie adaptation of Wicked, Ari's appearance has shifted, and the internet took note faster than a Starbucks barista writes Ari on a coffee cup. Most noticeably, fans pointed out her weight loss, dramatically so. Comments flooded TikTok and Instagram, expressing concern over her slender frame, her pronounced cheekbones, and yes, the visible bones. Some people swore her collarbone could poke out an eye. Naturally, theories started rolling in faster than a new album drop. Was it an eating disorder? Was she stressed? Was this a new Hollywood ritual where you trade carbs for clout? Ariana speaks out, and she's not whispering. Eventually, Ariana decided to address the swirling rumors in the only way celebrities know how, a TikTok video, complete with soft lighting and a sincere face. In her video, Ariana calmly told her followers to be gentle with each other and with yourselves, gently dragging the internet with a smile that said, "I'm trying really hard not to sue y'all for libel." She added that people really don't know what someone is going through even if they're coming from a place of concern. And she's got a point. How many times has "I'm just worried about you" really been code for spill the tea? What stood out most, though, was Ariana's candid confession that the version of herself people were longing for, the so-called healthy look from a few years ago, was actually her most unhealthy phase. At that time, she revealed she was on antidepressants, drinking, and not taking care of herself. Basically, she was on a hot mess express, and y'all were idolizing the train wreck. So if you're comparing the current Ari to the 2018 version and asking what went wrong, you might want to flip that narrative. That old version of her was the problem, not the solution. The skeptics. Because let's be honest, this is the internet, where conspiracy theories grow faster than Ariana's high ponytail. As soon as her heartfelt TikTok dropped, some fans weren't buying it. Nice try, they muttered from behind their screens, sipping tea with one eyebrow raised. To them, it wasn't a vulnerable moment, it was a PR masterclass, complete with soft lighting, emotional delivery, and just enough vagueness to keep the tabloids guessing. Was Ariana genuinely opening up, or was she pulling off the ultimate distraction spell? Look over here at my self-love journey, while the scandal simmers quietly in the background. And that scandal? Oh, you know. The one that turned her from America's sweetheart into the unofficial president of the Homewrecker Hall of Fame. Membership won, but very fabulous. Suddenly, fans were less interested in her wellness and more interested in the wicked drama. Co-stars, marriages, and baby bottles included. So yeah, not everyone was buying what Ariana was selling, even if it came gift-wrapped in empathy and eyeliner. The plot twist. While Ariana was married to Dalton Gomez, she began filming Wicked, where she met co-star Ethan Slater. Here's where things went full telenovela. Soon after, news broke that Ariana and Dalton were headed for divorce. But before anyone could blink, rumors surfaced that Ariana was dating Ethan, who also happened to be married. And not just married, he had a newborn child. Cue the dramatic music, cue the pitchforks. Suddenly, Ariana went from pop princess to public enemy #1 on TikTok. People labeled her a homewrecker, a husband snatcher, and the newest member of the Women Who Date Men with Babies club. Looking at you, Shakira. But wait. Plot twist #2. Ethan's ex-wife, now that's a title with T, came forward and clarified that there was no cheating. She said she and Ethan were separated before Ariana entered the picture. But did the fans believe it? Of course not. This is the same internet that thinks birds are government drones. Trauma, trolls, and tabloids. Now, before we all hop aboard the Judgment Express, let's remember something critical. Ariana has been through a lifetime's worth of trauma before turning 30. In 2017, tragedy struck at her Manchester concert when a terrorist attack took 22 innocent lives. It was one of the most horrifying moments in modern music history, and Ariana was left deeply shaken. The emotional weight of that night hasn't left her, and she's been candid about the PTSD that followed. If that wasn't enough, in 2018, her ex-boyfriend Mac Miller Taylor tragically died of an overdose. Although their relationship had ended, Ariana found herself bombarded with cruel comments from people blaming her for his death, as if grief isn't hard enough without the added bonus of strangers yelling at you online. Then there was her whirlwind engagement to Pete Davidson, which turned into a social media spectacle of its own. Basically, if life were a roller coaster, Ariana's been on one with broken seatbelts, no brakes, and paparazzi taking photos mid-loop. The reality behind the glamour. Ariana's journey reminds us that behind the perfect eyeliner and catchy tunes is a real person with real struggles. She's been open about battling anxiety and depression, especially after the events of 2017 and 2018. She's had to rebuild herself emotionally, mentally, and yes, physically. In that context, her weight loss might not be about appearance at all. It might be a byproduct of healing, of therapy, of finally taking control of her life. Or maybe it's just the stress of singing upside down on a flying broomstick for Wicked. We don't know, and that's her point. Fans, critics, and the fine line between concern and criticism. Let's be real for a second. Celebrities sign up for a lot when they chase fame, but unsolicited medical evaluations from strangers on the internet probably weren't in the contract. There's a fine line between being concerned and being invasive. Saying, "I'm worried about your health," doesn't give anyone the green light to body shame or speculate about someone's mental state. Let's not forget, if Ariana hadn't lost weight and had gained some instead, the internet would still have something to say. It's a lose-lose scenario for any celebrity navigating a fishbowl world. What Ariana's teaching us. In her subtle, sweet way, Ariana reminded us all of an important lesson. People are complex. Health isn't one size fits all. And just because someone looks different doesn't mean they're in trouble or that it's your business. But also, can we take a second to admire how gracefully she handled the entire situation? No meltdown, no Twitter war, just a soft-spoken but firm TikTok message that said, "Kindness, please, I've been through enough." A new chapter. As Ariana prepares to blow us away in Wicked, fans are eagerly awaiting her next musical move. And hopefully, a new album full of catharsis, empowerment, and a few high notes that make dogs bark. And let's be honest, if anyone can bounce back from internet chaos with class, glitter, and a Grammy, it's Ariana Grande. So instead of scrutinizing her every cheekbone, maybe it's time we sit back, sip our macchiatos, and let the woman live her life. After all, as she once sang, "Thank you next." And maybe that goes for the drama too. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Grande verse, smash that like button faster than Ariana hits a whistle note. Don't forget to subscribe for more celeb tea, pop culture chaos, and a sprinkle of sass every week. And hey, hit that bell so you don't miss the next drama Ariana doesn't want to talk about, but we totally will.